Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Yar mateys once again. Down to the Caribbean, or Caribbean, we go because it is showtime. Should have pressed the play button. And the solo offline and the confirm. Because it's going to take it like a minute and a half. Hi, guys. I'm back. Oh, there. Now you can see what the hell I was talking about. Good evening to whomever has just joined me. So the second boss in the game, I believe, awaits us. I have been advised that the blunderbuss is particularly useful in general for him, but also for like the big fugly crocodiles that we briefly saw a couple days ago. And we found our first tier 3 island. We don't have recipes to use any of the stuff we got. Presumably we get those once we kill the second boss. Oh, rage forthcoming. I can feel it. Here we go. Shing. And there we are. I'm hungry. Well, let's make food. We need to make 3 of those. And 1 of those. And 3 of those. Take those. We'll eat that. To tide us over, you know. We're going to want extra bandages. Make sure our ammo is up to snuff. It's not up to snuff. Plus 1 more. There we go. And some gunpowder. Have any in here? We do. Alright, we're fully equipped with food, bandages, and how we doing? Those are the greater healing potions. We've got extra. Bringing a stack of 10 with us would be a good idea. We do. We're going to want those for our fight with the bossy boss, presumably. But it's going to be a couple of minutes because the sun is setting. Don't know why by default the game does that to you. Starts you off in the late afternoon. But it does. So we're going to kill a little time. I'm not just a pirate, I'm a farmer. I'm a pirate farmer. Yeah, a pirate farmer. And I'm just the flax, just giving you the flax. The flax. Little known fact, you actually have to hammer plant seeds into the ground with a mallet. A lot of people not aware of it. This is true to life. It's the way the world works. Sometimes my desire to find order in things is a bit compulsive, shall we say? I want these to be evenly spaced. even if they don't want to be. Dump all the flax into here to make linen. Dump all the corn in here to be cornmeal. Let's see. So, we're going to want to drop a bell. So, we, I believe, currently have the maximum number of bells, so we're going to have to reclaim a bell. Like that. Return home. All right, keep that in our inventory so we can drop it when we get to where we'll be going. This is my current project. I'm building my new house. It'll get more windows and whatnot once I get the basic structure put in. And of course, to keep out the hoi polloi, a moat. Like any, you know, truly enlightened despot, we can't let the hoi polloi in. That would just not work at all. And not have that. We will draw our sword in case anything is so foolish as to attack us. Most particularly likely the dodos. That's not a value. I'm not passing a negative value on them for being dumb. That's what they are. They're dodo birds. So all of these coconut palms, which is not most of these are not coconut palms, but some are. Most of them no longer bearing coconuts. They used to bear coconuts. It's the skinnier ones. Ooh, a sow. That's a coconut palm. There we go. Nuts to me. You're using coconuts. I just, I wanted some more coconuts. Palm, 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 palm. Should be coconut. Is. Perhaps you can only harvest the coconuts from the coconut palms a certain number of times before they stop. I don't actually know. Oh, hi. I said hi first. I was polite. Ish. Meat and eggs. Basically killing time. The sun will set shortly. We will take our evening nap. Hey, fat buddy, how you doing? And after we have taken our evening nap, we'll head out on the high seas, looking for adventure and whatever comes our way. Crab meat. Scallops, which should give us scallops, but instead occasionally give us pearls. Not necessarily accurate to life. It will certainly be an imposing home if and when I ever get it done. Stones look too much like the scallop shells. Jump over the moat. I'll have to widen and deepen the moat, you know, to keep out the peasants. You gotta have standards when you're the lord of the island. I mean, you're all invited. I hope you'll, you know, clean up. We got a couple of poils. No, and no. We thought we'd drop the pearls off there, but evidently we won't. How about that? No. Here. Dodo egg. We need the wood, damn it. I really wish there was a lock button. I so desperately wish that there was a lock button. Is it Alt? Yeah. A lock button for the inventory would just be an enormous quality of life. Guys, please. Help a fellow out a little bit around the edges. It'd be nice. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll go to sleep early then. Sun's still up. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm an old man. But doesn't appear to be getting any darker. I think we've hit the most we can sleep. All right, well, we're not planning any aquatic hijinks, as the fight that we're heading for will be undoubtedly a land combat. Whole damn ship's mine, bro. Here. And all right, lads.
Ships in your hand, Captain.
All right. Nope, wrong way, wrong way. Whoop, 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 whoop. Beep, 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 beep. We're backing up, you see, and it's, no, never mind. Sing out. So that's our objective. Hams. His last name is Hams, I believe. Dilly and dally. Oh, floating loot. Sure, why not? Repair kit and wood. Alright. Level 8, Raider and a transport. Really just not interested. Right now, we're heading for trouble. The second loss. Needle in a haystack. I think that's probably the island that he's on. In which case, it's a good-sized island. Yep, there it is. We'll see if there's a bunch of stuff to do on the island, or mainly just the fight. The moon is rising. Yep. Multiple things to do on the island, not just the boss. There's my little boat. All right, the limit has been reached. We will have a little late snacky poo. Get out the sword. What do we have? Undiscovered, 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 and the bossy guy. We have Thorn Fiddler over there. Goats. Pirates. That looks suspiciously like the place I'm supposed to be going. Goat. Goat. Now the question is, how many pirates are in there? Because I've been to a couple of these where there were just so damned many pirates, it was just hugely unfun. Let's try this. Oh yeah, it does pretty much one-shot them, doesn't it? Oh, that's not good. Looks like the blunderbuss does a pretty good job. So far, so mostly empty. $1,000-point crit. Okay, things so far relatively okay. Why does it only show 17 rounds for that? Oh, I guess it's basically firing a double barrel shot. That does make things a little dicier. Decoration metal cage. Well, I'll be spicing up the old house with that one, and that's no lie. Ooh, we've got 4. God damn it. Gotta run. Hit the wrong button at the wrong frickin' time. All right, a little bit dicier that time. And we came around, and this is where we aggroed those four. In my experience, working your way around and picking them off at the edges is the best way to make sure, or make it less likely that you're going to get. Completely screwed. God damn it, I did it again! It makes me angry when I accidentally hit the wrong keys. Definitely not a fan of these really large encampments of pirates. Okay. And again, I did it again. Oh, you bastard, you shot me. I keep hitting with my thumb. A button that's making me eat food in the middle of battle, which is not ideal. All right, I think we cleared out the entire outer area. They've got a sergeant as well. Not happy with that. Oh, the wolf coming in with a potential rescue. Get him, boys. Thank you for reminding me. You're right. I always seem to frickin' forget it. Thank you for reminding me. Woohoo, 50. 50? Ah, 50 streak. Thank you very much for streaking. I'm assuming your clothing's off. I mean, my pants are off to celebrate, so there's that. Yep. All right, I now have truffle with me, thanks to a reminder by Fat Body, my friend. Wow, 2 more, huh? I think that one's a musketeer. Yeah, we'll shoot this one in the head. You're in the way, Truffle! Oh my god! We get everything from that guy? Jeez. Well, that is 2 out of the 5 boxes in the area. Looks like about 5, 6 down there. Great. Love that for me. When I say love that for me, of course, I am exaggerating. And I don't particularly care for it at all, truth be told. It's nighttime. Why aren't you guys sleeping? You can't do any decent pirating without a good night's rest. Again, thank you for the streaking, my friend. Well, there's a sergeant. We're going to give him what's for. Damn it. Got caught in a corner. Ow. Ow. Double ow. Fuck. Time to run. Damn it. Oh, I needed one more whack on him. Crap, I hate that. Getting sort of stun-locked by the... the boss-type mobs. The sergeants and whatnot. Alright, back to home. We're retool. Alright. More food. Didn't even look what... I didn't either. I honest to God didn't look either. Alright, we got extra there. How are we doing on our gunpowder? Extra, we definitely need more bullets. Somehow we managed to keep hold of a guinea. No idea. We need more bandages, right? Yep, more bandages. I'm gonna make a lot. So we have an extra stack. Let's see, bandages, plenty. Healy pots, how about another raft of the mediums so we can be more generous with those. Oh, those are minors. We can use those for a little patchwork of fixins. Everything I think is in place. All right, we go back to where we were. God damn it. That's called greeting. Instead of playing smart and defensive for just a second to block the guy's next attack and finish him, I tried to hurry right through. I did not, in fact, work. Goats. Note to self, don't do that. There's something I really dislike. Well, a lot of things I dislike, but because I'm a complainer by nature, is I've got two guns. I fire my my musket. I swap over to my blunderbuss, and it makes me reload the blunderbuss. And the blunderbuss is a double loading time, so. It's just really annoying. It would be nice to be able to swap into another piece of equipment and then use the piece of equipment. Oh, wolf. You're going to do this? Are we really going to do this again? We are, aren't we? Why was all of this stuff? Oh, that's right, the guy was throwing explosives. Blowing up trees and things. Intact tomatoes, though. That's a neat trick. Oh, you little bastard. This is a 7, the wolf. I'm assuming 10s, but it could be 1 or 2 higher with the pirates. Might even be 1 lower. Be surprised if they were 8s.
Captain, what you bombs away!
You threw him at yourself? He did throw it at himself, knocked himself down. Oh, we've got additional friends coming in. And when I say friends, I obviously don't mean friends. Sorry, I moved. Oh, he hit me anyway. That's just cheating. Of course, they are pirates, so cheating probably should be expected. Got something? Got something? We're not going to be taking any chances. We brought a hey yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Or two. I still haven't checked and seen what level they were. Did you check that time, Fat Potty? Because I did not. Lone Star Wolf, good evening. Picking my way through a busy day, through a whole bunch of pirates to get to their boss that I have to kill, who will probably kill me way, way more. Things we don't need. 268 plant fibers. Wood. See, the grenadier was throwing grenades and blowing up the entire fucking place. Well, I will take that deckhand insignia. That's more wood and stupid stuff. All right, we're at 3 out of 5 of the objects here, and eventually the boss. The boss is presumably like in the depths of the temple or something. Possibly up on top, but I doubt it. That's right. As soon as I pull out and start aiming, you have to start moving. Oh, thank you for stopping. That was thoughtful. All right. Goddamn grenadier. Wow. Couldn't even hit him. He was so knocked out of it. It is amusing. God damn it, run! Fuck! Still haven't noticed what level they are. Should have time now. 10s. Yeah, level 10. Yeah. Pork, thank you. I do keep forgetting, don't I? A little bit around the corners. And you see, they do drop important stuff, but that ain't that. Yeah, 10 was my guess. Okay, we're back again. Did we get everybody cleared out? Not quite yet. Oh, I missed? No, I didn't miss entirely. Our food is getting lower, so we'll get ahead of it by chowing down right now. Because having your health cut in half right in the middle of a battle, not fun. Not conducive to your success in that battle. We're still missing 2. Hi, Truffle. Truffle's the best pig ever. Boar! Sorry, boar! I didn't mean to demean you by calling you a pig. Well, they must be upstairs. My assumption is there's a way to open this door. The temple gate, there is, and that's where we find the boss. Now the question is there anyone else up here? No, but there is one more chest. The 9th map. What can we drop in here? There's really nothing I want to drop in here except that. And we can move the meat salad and extra coconut milk with bananas into the stack. Be nice if it dynamically stacked from your storage. Up, up! Pig's giving up the ghost. He'll be back. He can't quit me. I'm gonna do a quick scan and see if I missed the chest on the outside. I did. No, I did not. And I'm expecting more than one chest inside, but maybe it's just one. All right, now comes the boss fight. Presumably, we will die a couple of times as I get the hang of the fight. Then I'll swap in the large healing potions, which will probably be advised. The entrance to the temple is sealed by stone gates. Upon closer inspection, you notice oddly shaped indentations resembling keyholes. Fast travel activated, so now we can fast travel to this fight. Should we choose to do it multiple times after, dying. And stuff. All right, there's the arena. It looks like it's got ghosts or something flying around. I'm sure it's nothing. An old salt insignia. Those are the higher tier ones. Veteran. Fast travel campfire. Lenz has had a smart idea. Well, it'll pass for a smart idea. Make sure we know where we need to go. We need to come back here, inside. Let's drop all of our stuff off. Yeah, big smart. Big smart. How you doing, DM, by the way? Hope you're okay. Hope all's good with you. Hope everything's peachy keen and nifty. Where's the old salt? Old salt insignia. Salty. Doing very well. Yet indeed. Welcome to your weekend, to be sure. That's my standard greeting, and I didn't greet with it because I'm a loser. Let's go with a loser. We don't want to lose the minor healing potions, okay? We were liking the presence of an entire stack of minor healing potions. Thank you. We'll be able to sell the wolf's head for like 30 silver? Something like that. And it took my greater healing potions. What is wrong with you? You keep taking my things from me. There's the tomatoes. We've got tomato seeds. Those can go outside. There you go. Always close the door behind yourself. You don't want thieves thinking it's an easy way in. Curios. Map? Okay, that took care of it. We have a new map. All right, we have now successfully cleared out our inventory, so that's something we won't have to worry about. Now we go back to the boss. Big plans for the weekend? Blackjack and hookers? That's a joke, of course. I would never, ever recommend, advise, or in any way endorse illegal activity on my stream because that might be a violation of TOS. And obviously, I would never do that. No blackjack. Okay, well, that seems reasonable to me. That's a glowy thing. That's what it is. Temple gates. All right, here we go. Behind the stone-barred gate, hundreds of restless souls swirl and rage. The way, it normally does in pirate stories. You hear the indistinct muttering of a tall figure at the center of a hall and the groans of prisoners hanging in chains along the walls.
You interrupt what you don't understand.
That's correct. Ow! God damn it, I did it again. Better run, better run. Don't like him. Gotta say, not a fan of Israel hands. Sword, dumbass. I actually think we're probably going to be able to handle him pretty easily. Not this time, because we're low on health. He's bad. I do not like this man. What's with this crap? Missed. Loser. Ow. Ow! Dude, seriously. That's... Yeah, okay. Pork, thank you. All right, the greater healing potions swing into action. Thank you, fat buddy. He's my minder. All right, the ranged attack, I'm not sure how we're going to deal with yet.
what you don't understand. We are ready.
That was poorly timed on my part, rather badly. Damn it. Bad timing again? I can tell that you're rage. You're angry about something. Not sure what it is, but I'm sure we can talk about it later. God damn it, again.
Where I tread. This is ice.
Yeah, Truffle's now available again, so I would have been popping him out pretty quick. Soul Eater! Well, okay. I'm trying to cut down on my souls. They're taking away my girlish figure. Needle in a haystack, talk to the surviving captive. Okay, we can do that. Discovery, unlock swamps exploration. We have discovered that last time. Now we just actually get some of the recipes and stuff. Unlocks crafting of level 11 plus items. New schematics for a larger backpack. Material rack. New schematics for crocodile meat and crocodile in swamp sauce. Supplies rack. Tarred planks and tarred fabric. That's what I need for the next tier of ship. All right, where's the captive? Oh, hi. How you doing? I have to get out of here. Can you explain what the hell happened here? Hell happened here. I would prefer to talk without my arms chained to a wall. I have a sword. Your arms are chained to the wall. Maybe just talk. Yeah, I'd rather be in a tavern with a bottle of rum and good company. Life's not fair. A mad pirate nearly sacrificed me. Don't lecture me about unfair. For a victim, you're awfully chatty. I didn't get it as bad as the others did. You must like hanging here since you haven't told me what happened. Hans got a hold of an artifact just like Teach's. This madman slaughtered a bunch of people and summoned spirits from the realm of the dead, but they turned on him. I'd be furious too in their place. And judging by the marks on you, you'll soon find out how it feels to be an angry undead yourself. Can you feel it yet? Your flesh dying like ants crawling under your skin? What are you talking about? You know something about the artifact and these marks on me? I know plenty. You're carrying a true obol of Charon. Or Charon. The boatman of the dead in Greek mythology. An obol is a coin, I do believe. A sacred relic that holds the power of the ancient god of the dead. Not really the god of the dead. He was the ferryman. Legends say Charon could turn mortals into undead servants with a click of his bony fingers. The artifact can grant a sliver of that power or unleash untold ruin in the hands of an idiot like Hans. These patterns on us are a curse and a miracle at once. We've got one foot in the grave, but we still walk among the living. So what do we do now? Gather all the obols, perform the cleansing ritual, and do it fast. No telling how long we've got before we turn. A week, a day, an hour. Any moment could be our last. If you've got more questions, ask them somewhere else. This bloody dungeon makes me queasy. Needle in a haystack complete? Don't worry about him. He's just hanging around. Blackbeard lost another lieutenant, and we recovered the governor's artifact. Still, if the cartographer is telling the truth, curing me won't be so simple. I should discuss my actions further with Dr. Galen. I'm guessing dead. Anybody else? We are presumed to have actually, cut him down. It's over at last. Again, not looking any healthier, really. Limply dangling. It's not really a fashion statement. But that is the entire area cleared out. We do have more places in general on this island, so we will be coming back here. But for right now, back to Galen. Yes, that was indeed the dark fight. Dark fight? The boss fight. The dark fight would be if I fought with you. And that, no. I would lose, I feel safe saying. Hi, Galen. I retrieved the artifact. Wonderful. We can finally fulfill Monsieur d'Augeron's wishes and transport it to the mainland. There we can treat your condition. ... I see hesitation in your eyes. I don't know what you're talking about, Doctor. Can you guarantee that I won't turn into the undead on the way? Doctors don't make promises, Captain. Whatever you may think, I'm not the Lord Almighty. Yeah, no one is mistaking you for the Lord Almighty. Got nice hair, though. All this time I've been monitoring your condition. For now, it appears stable. For now, but my luck could run out at any moment. That is true. The artifact is indeed powerful, and we don't know how to handle it. The governor wanted to pass it on to someone knowledgeable. As someone who's on the other side of the world, I do not know him. Even you said that you're not acquainted with him, Doctor. Governor d'Orgeron trusted him, so that's enough for me, but I think it might be rash to take Mr. Doe at his word. Either way, we must find the other artifacts and take Blackbeard's one from under his nose. I think I'm going deaf, Captain. You didn't just say you want to take on Edward Teach's fleet, do you? That's suicide. I killed 2 of Blackbeard's captains. He'll be coming for me soon anyway. I suppose I must accept your decision. Forgive me if I seem ungrateful. I'm only trying to stop you from making a huge mistake! You can count on me, Captain. Either way, I'll do my best to help you. Needle in a haystack, complete. 200 experience pointos. It's John, also known as apparently Mr. Doe. A deer. Doesn't look like a female deer. Character level 13. Talk to John at the camp. John Doe seems knowledgeable. Yeah, we'll see.
Order must be enforced.
Where do I look for the next obol of Charon? I think it's pronounced Charon. I mean, most of my life I pronounced it Charon, but I think it's Charon. Charon. As far as I know, the artifacts belonged to a Senkamati priestess. The Senkamati lived here centuries ago. Their ruins are scattered across the archipelago. Remember the temple where Hands performed this mock ritual? I won't forget it anytime soon. That temple was Senkamati built, too. I've heard the priestess disappeared deep in the swamps with the Obol, likely her final resting place. That's where you should start looking. Another batch of XPs. Forgotten relics. Find and search the priestess's chambers. We need balls. You're a lover, not a fighter? Well, that's... Why? Oh, it hasn't turned into corn yet. I was going, why is it already ripened and sprouted? Also, we'd have limes and bananas. We could put limes in the coconut and call me in the morning. Soul Eater. It said this sword once belonged to a ghost captain. Its blade as dark as the waters that will one day swallow its new owner. Oh, cheery. Very nice. Weapon has a special attack F that drains health from nearby enemies. Cooldown of 3 minutes. I have seen people using that one successfully to slurp up souls. They're delicious, by the way. Souls. They're delicious. I've heard. Of course, never actually dined on any, as far as you know. Let's see. Healing potions. We'll use, we can make 20. How about we make 10? And we can drop our large healing potions off. Hold on to those. Might want to do something with that one. Full of stuff. Mostly full of stuff. We got the mats to improve our Soul Eater. Smithing Flux. And we need more iron ingots as well. Do we have any more iron ore? I'm betting probably not. We probably have a bunch of copper ingots in place. Yeah, we have no current iron ore. Well, we got new recipes. Let's see what we can make. Cooking. Supplies rack. We need lobster mushrooms. We don't have those. We need crocodile hide pieces. We only have 6. We're going to make a material rack. So those are the 2 new things we can make. Presumably nothing new in here. We did get one, like a cage. We can make a cage, you know, for the ladies. That's not creepy at all. Okay, it is really, actually, quite creepy. Decorations. I don't even know what that was. I was trying to see what that was. That's a pier crane. Oh, that's right. I was told you can. Oh, there it is. The metal cage. Oh, it's tiny. Oh, that's like for keeping a bird. That's hardly ornamental at all. It's more than just mental. The new bag. Papa wants a brand new, bigger bag. He can make it because he has 6 crocodile hide pieces and only needs 5. No, it's not a lady cage unless the lady is 2'6". There are porn channels for that. All right, so we now have more inventory space. there was much rejoicing. Feel free, rejoice. In your own way. I don't believe there was anything else new. Presumably we'll get more recipes for when we have the supply racks. So for those, we needed lobster mushrooms, and where was it? And 15 crocodile hide pieces. We need more bullets and gunpowder. All right, we are set again to continue our adventures. We do have more places to investigate. That's the new 9th map that we just got. We have got more places to investigate on this island. So we're going to do that. What time is it? Very late in the afternoon. Let's see if we can't get ourselves some quick and dirty, oh my, iron. I never went to that place either. Well, that's... Huh. Okay. We're going there instead. This is my second house, by the way. This is the summer house. I built it on this because I think this was the first tier 2 place I got to. Well, we have an iron deposit there. And we kind of need the iron. There's usually, and I'm going to guess they're up there, a couple of pirates up here. Oh, food time. You can see the smoke from their fire. But I'm not here for them. I'm here for iron. Don't need my death marker over there anymore. I have avenged my one death to the bad guy. He killed me once, as I figured he probably would. But with the large potions, pretty straightforward. I should have made the potion of basically teleporting home. That would have been smart. But, smart. Well, that's just not my gig, man. And that didn't work out too well for him. I'm going to go out on a limb and say. Well, that didn't work too well for me, so we're even on that count. Now, there is often, if not always, a third goat around here. But right now, what we need is the iron pickaxe. I want to pickaxe you something. stone is nice now, too, because, well, I need stone to build my new house. My new digs, man. So, 2 bosses down. My understanding is that there is one more boss. But keep in mind, the game is not in full release yet. The 3rd boss is not Blackbeard, Edward Teach. EA is ongoing. So my assumption is at least 1, I'm thinking probably 2 more tiers of stuff. I have no particularly authoritative reason to think so, other than I'm sure I'm right. Because I pretty much always am. It's a burden. How are we doing? Not much of the regular stone. So, the copper ore comes in stacks of 24, but it takes 4 to make an ingot. So you get 6 ingots from a stack. This stuff, you get 5 ingots from a stack. We're going to need more iron. As an example, the next tier of ship takes a lot of material. It's one of the reasons why I went back and started farming up. 2. You don't want 2. 2 at once can be a bad deal. Just put it that way, shall we? Yeah, I think we've got enough for now. Why I went back to farming flax at my place was because I need a shitload of linen. I think 200 linen is required for the frigate class of ship we're going to be making. I will teleport in my boat. And then, after 2 or 3 attempts, we'll bring our dinghy in. I have an above average size dinghy. We go back home. Settle on the name yet? Oh, for the new ship when we get it? I have not even broached the subject yet. My friend Canucket had the suggestion for the first one, which was Ships and Giggles. Thematically, I felt it was important to keep that thread intact, and so we have the metric ship ton. And here you can see how much crap we're going to need. To make, we could make a frigate, which has 12 24-pounders and 6 12-pounders. We can make a Brethren frigate, which has the same guns, more hit points, slower, more cargo. Or we can make the Blackbeard frigate, which has 12, 24, or 36-pound guns, and then 6, 12, or 24-pounders. A lot less hit points, more speed, less cargo, and more expensive to fix. But 300 nails, as an example, 120 iron ingots, 320 wooden planks, 160 timber, 80 tarred planks, which I just got the recipe for, 240 linen, 80 tarred fabric, 80 rope, and 50 shipwright tools. That'll be 500 piastres. Forget about it. Not bad. Not bad. There's a lot you can do with Frigg if you're willing to get profane. I'm almost certainly willing to get profane. Profanity? Me? I would never. Iron, let's see. Well, we're going to be making, it looks like, 62. We don't have charcoal. Are you serious? We don't have charcoal? We have a lot of ash. We don't have any freaking charcoal? Oh, the pain. All right. Charcoal. Maybe sitting in here we do? We do. We have 50. It's a good start. We're going to need more. So that should give us approximately 50. And what was it we needed? 120 or something? We got a lot of mining to do. The sacred and the profane. Well, in my case, just the profane, pretty much. I think it was 120, was it? 120. Making 50. We already have 20. But we need some of those. We're going to upgrade the two-hander we just got, the Soul Eater. Also, we can now upgrade our regular weapons, the next tier, I do believe. So, we'll need Mire Metal, which I don't have access to yet, Crocodile Hide, and then the Smithing Fluxes. Level 3 station. We don't have any information on that yet either. Pardon me. Excuse me, guys. I'm nighttime is the right time for nap time. Sunrise in the Caribbean. It's going to be an incredibly stinky, sweaty day because it's the Caribbean. That's the way they are. They're all that way. You took my minor healing potions. I guess I'm okay with that, actually. Now, did want to check and see. All right, so that's the island where we still have stuff to discover. We also had stuff to discover here, much to my surprise. And this is... I'm trying to remember where. Was it here? No, here was my first tier 3 island. I poked around a bit there, killed a few crocs. Mostly by building a hunting platform and just shooting down at them in the head. They didn't complain, so I thought, you know, all's fair in love and shooting creatures in the head. How about there? What do you think? We have that little island that we've never been to. We've got 3 question marks. I have many question marks. Wrong thing. Right then. For whatever reason, it takes multiple tries to get the dinghy to show up. Ahoy, lads!
Captain at the helm!
Captain at the helm! Sing it out!
Joyful chorus in the watches of the night, and the sight shows us Tortuga when the great God brings the light. Rolling home,
If I could sing, I would. The songs are bangers.
Tortuga, rolling home to Atlantis. Up aloft amid the rigging blows the loud exulting gale. Like a bird's wild pinions, spreads the high swaying sail, and the wild waves left behind us seem to murmur as they flow. There are loving hearts that await you in the land to which we go. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling
I would say they need a metal cover, but they kind of are already metal. I mean, come on. Pirates.
rolling home to Atlantis. Many thousand miles behind us, many thousand miles before, ancient ocean heaves to waft us to the well-remembered shore. Cheer up, Jack, bright smiles await you from the fairest of the fair, and her loving eyes will greet you with her welcomes everywhere. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the
There's our destination, presumably. At least 3 undiscovered places that we must discover.
I thought I heard the old man say, tomorrow you will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the fight is on and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. For the wind was foul and the sea
I think a little naval combat. Is that 4 or 3? Looks like 3.
Leave her, Johnny, leave her, with all night in and plenty of ale. It's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her.
All right, whip around here. Damn it. Yeah, definitely put that one in too high. How did that all miss? I am confuzzled slightly, must admit. Alright, we don't want to pull in any of the other ships. That would be bad. Alright, that one is all but sunk. Wow. I don't want to board, I want to shoot the SOB. Okay, well, we can wait until this guy comes across. Maybe I finally figured it out, how I was aiming so wrong. I constantly am aiming too high. Anytime now. Go ahead and start the repairs. Better. Glug glug. Repairs are ongoing. They were around our island. I mean, it's not technically ours. We don't have an establishment here. We've never been here before, but it's kind of mine.
All at once, help me, Bob, put in the eye. Way, put in the eye. Help me, Bob, put in the eye. Put it out, shinbone eye.
Drunk in the alley.
The girl that I love dear.
Definitely I was made to be a pirate.
Put in the eye. Sally is the girl that I love nearly. Put it
Let's see what we can find on this island, shall we, lads? We shall. How about a little? You know the number, the drill. Bananas and coconut milk and meat salad. Oh, I got one relatively close, right over here. I'm going to bet it's likely that one of these is an iron mine. This is going to be tier 2 stuff, I expect. That could be a big pirate camp. My enthusiasm is dampened. And corn. Maybe not. We have goats. Might just be a ruined camp. Or temple. We got goats. no, I didn't realize he had a friend with him. And another one. That was a complete and utter miss. A complete whiff. Oh, we got the mountain goat horns, but we also got the head of the mountain goat leader. Well, I hope they've learned their lesson not to mess with me, you know. More corn. Presumably more corn seed as well. There are 4 items of value in here. There's another goat. Ancient chest. Cane sugar. I don't think that's one of them, was it? I can't quite see. Maybe it was? Yeah, I guess it was. Hi. How about we blunderbuss you right in the melon? Oh, he's tougher than he looks. No, he's not. We got an old skeleton, an infantry musket. French infantry square, tuned for quick drills rather than careful duels. Keep moving, keep aiming, and let the bayonet answer anyone who gets too close. Allows you to perform special bayonet attack. This weapon's damage scales with agility. Debris. With the pickaxe. Okay, I heard a nanny. Okay, it's a nanny goat. I'm fine with the nanny goats. That's it? Nothing there but stone? Well, that's disappointing debris. Oh, those are sales items. Smugglers, I think, want those. Cane sugar. And more cane sugar and healing potions. Is that everything? That is everything that this little facility has to offer. Oh, the click-click of me pulling back to the trigger on my gun scared the little nanny goats off. What a bunch of babies! Just because I wanted their meat and more so their hides. They're barely using them. All right, next objective is northwesterish. How are we doing for space? Drop that. We've got so much extra space now that we have a larger sack. Please fill in your own joke here. Thank you. Wolves. rough hide. They have a little wolfy den there. I don't think there's ever any loot or anything in there. It's just where they hang out. Wolf. Little open space, please. He is coming. He'll be back. Should have known better. I'm a professional wolf hunter. I have the achieve and everything. All right, 2 more things in here. We have the iron ring, which requires rope, which I do not have. To go down requires rope. I didn't bring any rope. Anyone happen to be carrying rope? Return sanctuary fire bowls to their proper places. I see nanny goats. Again, I'm aiming and they just decide, oh. An old skeleton. Tracker's boots. Oof. What do we got? Something. You missed. The nanny's going to run off. Debris. Another old skeleton. Minor healing potion. Bandage. Nothing. Huh. Whoop, undead. Ah, damn it. I am bleeding. They have a unblockable attack. And if you don't dodge it, they bite your throat and you bleed. Alright, one of the fire bowls we need. Oh, it's so heavy. I have to walk like an old man. Wait, I am an old man. Never mind. Old man's gonna be old. Won't let me put it there. Okay. Ah. light that. We've got 2 of them lit. Excellent, Dark Machinist. That is a reference I have made myself countless times on this stream. Neil Young, always welcome. If you get ice cream, it's usually Ben & Jerry's Half-Baked. Haagen-Dazs sent you a coupon for $2 pints. You're now addicted to salted brown butter cookie. Gonna need more coupons. Yeah, I can see that. I understand that the salted flavors of sweets is a thing, a significant thing, and has been for a while. More goodies I can sell, and selling goodies is good because I'm short on funds and have been for a while since I bought the plans for the frigate. It was a little premature buying the plans, I'm not going to fib. But I wanted them, you know, I wanted them. Totally non-salt person, but you're right, the salted sweets has got you. Yeah, my understanding is that's not uncommon. It has gotten popular over the last some number of years. Salted caramels and like. Is there a way into there? Huh. We have to go down to go up? Yeah, we have to go down to go up. Oh, what was that? Did the wall collapse? Can I just plop? Oof, I can. Alright, we gotta find one more bowl. See if we can see the sparkly somewhere. Right, that was us going down to go up. Well, now we're looking to... Yeah, and that's where we went down to go up to get to. I'm hungry again. Pardon me as I eat my standard fare. Try to figure out where I'm supposed to be going. We've already been there. We jumped across. Feels like I should be able to punch a hole in that. Did we miss something over here? Does not seem like we missed anything there. Yeah, we got everything out of the old skeleton. Dem bones, dem bones. Dem dry bones. Well, presumably this is the door that's going to open when we get the last bowl. Alright, so that collapsed down there and there. There wasn't anything else over here. We cleared all the rubble from here. So that appears to be it for that. Oh, well, we've got iron. Well, we'll whack a little iron because we need more iron. So, how are we doing on? We can drop that. We know we're going to be needing a lot of iron, so I'll go ahead and take a little bit of advantage of this and grab some. I mean, I came over here just in case, you know, the thing I was looking for happened to be over here. Didn't feel it was likely, but we will grab some iron while we're here. Not much, though, frankly. I mean, it is poor iron ore. We were in there, right? That was the go down to go up bit. Maybe we missed something? Don't think so, but maybe. Stranger things have happened. At least we can see if we can see anything. Yeah, I can see my house from here. Not really. That's just a joke I make every single freaking time. Uh-huh. Right, that was down. And that was down and then up. Got some ruins out here. Not much. That has got 5 unique chests. But right now, I want to find that last missing bowl. Right, we jumped across over to there for that. Maybe on top, if there's a way to get to the top. Not here. We don't have any wood. Well, we cannot do anything about that, but we can, I think... That's wood. Plant fiber. We can get plant fiber pretty quick, so we will. Sudden storm blowing in. No, that's not fair at all. We're gonna fall, aren't we? Yes, we are. that's not being especially helpful. We have no specific reason to think that there is something on top. But we're kind of scrambling around trying to find an answer to the lifelong question, where is the other brazier? I'm going to catch my death in this. Go down and then up. Where is it? I certainly... Oh, there it is. It is on top. It's right there. Well, now we have a reason to believe that it's on top. The reason that we have to believe that it's on top is because it's on top. Let's see. Why won't you let me build higher? You let me do stupider things with physics. Not enough for... Oh, wood. I don't need wood. Don't need wood. I need sticks. Sticks and stones. Those are the things that can break your bones. Well, okay, we're getting a lot closer now. I think we can all agree. Some of the stuff that physics said didn't work, wasn't working, this seems to now be working. I couldn't tell you why, but not quite, huh? Come on, guys, it's just physics. Everyone knows that's the way it works. No! Alright. Bonk. Alright. I have triumphed over the puzzle and physics, both. Tumbaga ingots and a gold mask of the priest. We've got stuff to sell to the smugglers. We could use the ingots. Let's see, where are we? Oh, we've got a lot of stuff still to do on this island. That was one of my cheesier uses of, that's not physics so far. We're going to need rope to get down into that one. I'm going to be soaked. It couldn't hear me sneaking up on it, obviously. In the storm. Excuse me, god damn. Three times. All right, smuggies. We gotta go to the smugglers. Smugglers are there, I think. Yep. Gotta sell this stuff because we're gonna need a fair amount of piasters. To buy components to upgrade our gear and such.
Trust is fragile.
I'll make it disappear.
All right, we got 2 wooden talismans, 5 silver each. Oh, gold. We need fucking piasters, not guineas. And you can trade them, but the exchange rate is ruinous. What are we at? We've got, well, 10 guineas. Let's grab a bunch of the faction trade items and see what we can do in one of the Tortuga factions. Bring the guineas with us. Okay, that's good. Bunch of stuff went in there. We can drop that in there. This thing's going to steal my potions again. I just know it. We can sell that. Roughhide bezoars, minor healing potions. That can go there. Get that out of our inventory because it's ticking me off. All right. Right. So, Tortuga, people of Tortuga, and that is sold to the Brotherhood, I think. So we're going to head to the people of Tortuga first. We're not in Tortuga. They've been kind of chased out. They're with the Brethren.
Be careful up there. Sea's rough these days.
Food and medicine.
Cargo needs families.
50 piasters. 300 piasters. That's talking. It was 3,000 piasters, by the way, for the plans for the frigate. I think it was, anyway. That is Blackbeard Waters. That is Blackbeard Waters. There? Yeah, the Buccaneers. I believe they need, or are willing to pay for the goat heads and the like. They're a strange people.
Today's a good day for strike a deal.
We got a wolf head and a mountain goat head. 30 piasters. 30 piasters. Excellent. All right, now we are off to check in at Tortuga proper. Maybe upgrade one of our factions if we've got enough rep items for it. That was a lag spike. Always happens when we come in here.
Sailing here on sea turtles, did you now?
All right, so we've got these guys already capped on their rep. We get flag designs and privateer flag designs. That's it. I mean, we could spend a bunch of money on booze. Tempting, but not needed. All right, we're tier 3 with these guys. What would our tier 4 get me? Some very nice housing stuff. Smuggler's flag designs. Stones and planks. Base set, timber pillar beams, fences, straw roofs, and triangular walls. Not very interesting. Any of that. Tier 3 here as well. Tier 4 gets us access to improved 36 pounders, which we are going to want. Reed roofs and clay walls, weathered pillars and fences, clay logs, base set. Probably to get that one to 4 to get those 36 pounders.
Still working, still building.
Nice housing stuff is what 4 gets us here. So, while there's no doubt a lot of the stuff we're interested in, not right now. All right, so can we get our rep up with the bounty agent? We need 600? 600. That is worth 80. Those are worth 10 each, I think? 20 each. So 80, 220, that's 300. Those are worth 4 each, 376. Not quite there. 486, because those are worth 1 each. Not quite enough to get us to tier 4. So we will hold out until we can actually get to tier 4. We do have, we brought the piasters and we did bring the guineas. So we just got those piasters. So we do have some guineas, but spending, what did we find in the curios that I forgot about? Ah, Charon's Obol. Rumor has this ancient relic once belonged to Charon, the ferryman of souls. Sounds like fun. Sure, he's a fun guy. So he's a mushroom. Get it? For your own sake, deny that you got the joke. Trust me. Well, we'll put our piasters and guineas away. And our rep items. As that's 186, 400, 480, give or take a couple. And I believe I'm going to call it an evening here. As always, I would like to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I am very, very appreciative. I should be back tomorrow at the usual time of 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand with more, I think, more Windrose. We are about a week out from the new PoE League. That's next Friday. Other than that, I don't see any immediate other stuff going on. I may play some more of this offline. I haven't done that. I'm not sure I've done that at all. I think I've done everything on stream. But I may do some just to farm up some of the materials. See how close I can get to making the frigate. I'm going to need a lot more stuff. But I'm going to call it here. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully you'll see me soon. I hope the rest of your Friday evening or Saturday morning goes well. And as always, I insist you have a kick-ass weekend. Also, I will expect a full chronological report on activities this weekend on my desk first thing Monday morning. Have a great weekend. Take care and ciao for now. Thanks for hanging again, bye, guys. Thanks for hanging again, guys. Bye. Or bye, guys.